I'm going to introduce another bereaved family member, Melanie Leahy. Yeah. Well, thank you. It just shows how many have died to see how many have turned out. Too many. Good morning, everyone, and thank you, like my friends have said, for being here. My name is Melanie Leahy, and for more than a decade, I've been fighting for truth after losing my son, Matthew. My journey began with his death. Just 20 years old, he was detained in the Linden Centre in Essex, in Chelmsford, a place that was supposed to keep him safe and recover. 7 days later, he was found hanged. In the years that followed, like a lot of you, I uncovered neglect, falsified records, and a complete failure by those responsible to tell the truth. I took my fight to the police, to Parliament, to regulators, to ministers, here to Downing Street, but the doors were closed, like they have been to all of our families. Promises were made, nobody held to account. But like so many standing with united friends and families, I refused to give up. Because this isn't just about Matthew. It's about all the lives lost. In police custody, in prisons, in mental health units, and in immigration centres. Different institutions, same injustice. The UFFC brings us all together. Families from across the country who know what it means to lose someone through state neglect or violence, and to face years of denial and silence. Through our grief, we have built strength. Through our unity, we've built a movement for change. UFFC stands for truth, accountability, and, say it with me, justice.
Justice.
It demands independent investigations into every death in custody. It demands legal aid and full disclosure to families. And it demands real consequences for those responsible, even after they've retired and moved on. These are not just policy points, they are matters of life and death. After years of pressure, we finally have the Lampard inquiry. Have you heard of it? A full independent investigation into deaths and serious failings in the Essex mental health system. I've spent 13 years fighting for this, and we're still having issues. But my aim is that whatever comes out of it at the end, we can send it across our nation. The inquiry must deliver truth, not another half answer. It must deliver accountability, not another list of lessons learned. And it must deliver change, deep, lasting reform that saves lives. But my fight didn't end with Matthew. In 2021, my partner of more than 20 years, who would be standing here with me now, he went into hospital for care and support. Within 19 weeks, he too was dead. I watched it happen. The same neglect, the same lack of compassion, the same culture of denial. That's why I'm here today. Because what happened to Matthew and Colin must never happen again. And I know I'm not alone. Each of us here carries a story like mine. Each of us stands shoulder to shoulder, united by love, determination and a shared demand for justice. When we march together in the UFC national procession, we hold up the faces of our loved ones, just to remind them, not just to remember them, but to remind this country that they mattered. It's not just remembrance, it is resistance. It is a message to those in power that we will not be silenced. So to those giving evidence at the inquiry, I say to them, tell the truth. Do it for those who can't speak anymore. And to every family still fighting, I say, hold on. You are not alone. Together we are stronger. Together we are being heard. And together we are changing history. We can't bring back Colin. We can't bring back Matthew. But united through this campaign, we can make sure that their suffering leads to something good. A safer, kinder, more accountable system for every one of us. That's why I'm here. That's what I fought for. And that's what United Family and Friends Campaign stands for. Families united, voices raised, and justice demanded. Thank you.
Woo!
May God bless you all.
Okay, so we're now going to hear from